Welcome to The Med. My name's Kian Burke, and today I have the pleasure of showing you through this magnificent home behind me, located in the Sunshine Coast hinterland. Situated on just under 5 acres, this European-inspired home is your own private paradise. This is a 7-bedroom, 7-bathroom home with a sauna, a steam room, your own gym, and plenty more. Let's go take a look inside. Now from the front entrance, it's actually quite unassuming. On my left, we have a 3-car garage, as well as a 2-space carport and detached living that's off camera that we won't be touring today. But as we approach the entrance, we actually have quite a neat detail. That would be the black butt timber ceilings. This is widely used across Australia. It's a premium product and actually adds quite a lovely Australian charm. But let's head inside. So welcome. The first thing I want to mention is that the developer, when doing this renovation, they actually kept the original door frame with the original doors and this neat little glass detailing above the door, which I think is a really nice feature, and it's always nice to keep things original. Talking now about the materials throughout the home, we've actually got washed European oak flooring throughout the entire home with matching cabinetry. And you'll see this textured wall throughout the home as well. And this is actually a French wash. It's very labor intensive and it looks absolutely phenomenal. Now heading towards the living area, we actually have a wine fridge on our right, and as well as an area that leads to your garage, some storage, and a bathroom. Now this is the first arch that appears in the house. There's plenty of it. I'm sure you can see some behind me, but keep an eye out for them. Now coming towards the living area, we actually have this fireplace that looks absolutely stunning, clad entirely with a travertine tile, as well as it backing onto the French wash. The textures, absolutely A-grade. As I'm sure you can see, it's immaculately styled, and a cool detail is actually this recessed lighting that separates the living from the dining in a small way, but it makes an impact. Now continuing on, we have our dining. We have this absolutely enormous 6-meter void with 6-meter curtains. Have you ever thought about how much work it takes to create 6-meter long curtains? When the builder mentioned that, it blew my mind. We have views from Coolum Beach all the way up to the world-renowned Noosa Beach. And we also have room for a dining for about 10 people. There's a perfect entertainment space. I could imagine hosting so many parties here. With the amount of natural light coming through in the afternoon, it would just be an absolute dream. Let's continue on to the kitchen. We have this oversized kitchen island bench with beautiful curves that speak to the design features throughout the home. We have this integrated gas cooktop on top of your Monaco quartzite stone. We have a teppanyaki stove and these 2 beautifully designed cylindrical extraction fans. This makes sure that you've got uninterrupted views, because a lot of places will have a bunch of things coming down. Behind us, we have a dual stack oven. Along this wall, we have our integrated cabinetry. We have an integrated dishwasher. And just a little further down, we have an integrated fridge. You'll notice behind me, we have a hidden pocket door. When we open it up, we head right into our butler's pantry. Plenty of storage and shelving and a place to hide all the mess. Now, one thing I really want to mention is this clever little design choice. The developers opted to actually add a mirror backsplash here instead of tiles or traditional stone. And what that means is you can see the entire ocean from the dining area and from the living area and from other small glimpses when you're walking up and down the stairs, and it really just maximizes the view. I think it was just something really cool and wanted to highlight that feature. Let's go and head outside. So continuing to the outdoor entertainment, we actually have a bar fridge, a sink, and our outdoor barbecue. And remember when I mentioned those black butt timber ceilings? We've got them again here, and they once again appear throughout the rest of the property. Continuing on, this area actually extends outwards, and you'll see to this deck that feels like it's actually reaching out towards the coastline and provides a separate entertainment area. There's also, behind the camera, you'll see there is a giant door. You can actually open that up against to the dining area and connect it even more to the kitchen. It adds a really lovely flow and allows for people to entertain in any way that they want to. Let's head down to the fire pit. Now we have a lower deck here with the fire pit I just mentioned. We also have bedrooms that connect to this area for easy access. And one thing I like about this space in particular is you're so much closer to nature, so you feel really amongst it. You can easily fit about 8 to 9 people around the fire pit area. And another aspect is that it's really quite separated from those other 2 entertaining areas we were just at. Let's continue on, and I'm going to show you a really unique feature about this home. Now, on my left is actually a 20-person steam room, perfect for anyone in health and wellness. This room also just looks out over the entire coastline. It's so unique, and it's probably something I'll never see again. Beside me, we have a pool to cool off in, as well as a hot tub. And just down here, we have your own entire gym. We're gonna go straight upstairs and tour the rest of the home. Now, we're upstairs. On my left, I want to speak about this fireplace. It is a freestanding wood-burning fireplace, a lovely little touch. We have the same travertine stone tile as we do in the fireplace downstairs. And I'll get back to this window later because it's pretty cool. Continuing through, you can see now that we have the cocktail bar with integrated appliances, you've got your fridge, and an attached balcony just for everyone to enjoy themselves. We have the same black butt timber as well as the arches throughout the rest of the home. Such a lovely touch. You'll be able to see people enjoying themselves when you're hosting for your friends. Come through and we'll see the bedrooms. Now we're in one of the 2 guest bedrooms, and as promised, I'm going to speak about this cutout. As you can see, On the other side, this is actually a one-way mirror, so it looks like a mirror from the outside, but the developers very cleverly cut out this little nook, and you can still see straight out to the coastline. In between us, we have a bathroom. Now heading in, the cabinetry actually has marble bench tops that look like the same travertine stone throughout the rest of the home. The cabinetry also have this beveled edge, which actually speaks to a design feature at the entrance of the home that will come up on screen now. All of these rooms also have these lovely arched doorways, which just add such a nice design feature. Let's head downstairs and see the rest of the home. So, these stairs are actually completely original. The developers kept them in peak condition, and they're actually travertine stone as well. They match very well to the other travertine stone tiling throughout the fireplaces. We also have this massive void that runs alongside the stairwell, and this feature wall of crazy paved stone just adds such a beautiful element to this area. Heading down, as you can see, we have this absolutely enormous hallway that is completely curved. There's recessed lighting straight down the middle, and it's all in the French wash. I can't believe how much work would have gone into this. It's frankly quite amazing and is a standout feature of the home. Now along this hallway, we have a sitting room, we have 2 guest bedrooms on my left, we have a guest bathroom and a 3rd guest bedroom with your own ensuite. Now heading through this arched doorway, we have a wall of integrated wardrobes. We also have glass top drawers, and welcome to the master bedroom. Immediately in here, you have views of the entire coastline. We also feel so connected to the back gardens and the nature here. Now behind me, you'll notice that we have a sauna in the master. This is a space for you to decompress or meditate in, at least that's what I would do. And before we head into your ensuite to wash up, you'll immediately notice it's on theme with the rest of the house. We have a freestanding tub that looks over the back gardens and the rainforest. We also have a walk-in shower. You come a little bit closer, you can see it feels like you could actually touch the forestry right here. I mean, how cool is that? Now this marks the end of our tour. I hope you enjoyed. It's been a magnificent property. Follow us for more, and we can't wait to see you next time.